standard setting here. Okay, camera, where are we? Here we go. So there's ARONA versus NCOTS. NCOTS has chosen the bounty of hardcore mode. And so the reason why they didn't spend all of their doubloons, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, but they get to keep whatever budget if they, I think it's if they win or is it regardless? I'll have to check later. Anyway, we've got 1773 Boston in a Kleber for ARONA, Skyline Yuri, and another Kleber. You can see one is more range, the other one's more guns. Actually, they're both kind of trying to accomplish, I think, similar things. The difference is one's using one unique captain, the other one's using another. So one's Abanu, the other one is Honore. We've got Gugu Millar in a Gdansk, Enterprise Saiku in a Vampire Deuce. Oh, there's a third Kleber, Tiny Treble. We've got Phoenix 123 in a Kunming. That's going for radar. And Stephanie ZHR in a Schlieffen with secondaries and main battery for the torps. Opposing him to the south, NCOTS bringing Comrade Balance in a Kleber. There's Skarn in a Gdansk. That is the bounty that was chosen by you guys. Asteroid 07 in a unique upgrade Moskva. Player 75 in a secondary build Napoli. Deadly Sniper in a Patrie. Saving Star in Clan Battles in a Lucian. And then there's Rashed in a San Martin. Thank you, IWAX. I was trying to like speed run the rules this morning. So as Alex says, basically, if the amateur wins, they keep the rest. So if the amateur team wins, they stand to keep, 40,000 doubloons. And of course, if ARONA wins, then they get to keep the 10,000 doubloons. So in the last game, for example, Shaft didn't win, so they didn't get to pocket any of the doubloons. Now, NCOTS is a ELO 3 team. So they're thinking that they're feeling pretty strong here against ARONA as Tiny Trouble gets whacked quite hard by the Patrie. Rashed is getting in on him. Saving Star and Clan Battle getting in on him. Now remember, yeah, we'll check the rules after this. It's been a day, let me tell you already. Just a lot of trying to set things up. Lucian quite low, trying to heal through this, but I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. So they do trade out the Kleber and the Lucian. Remember, ARONA cannot use any heals, so that'll only impact one of the ships, and that would be Stephanie's Schlieffen. So, Rashed San Martin is in trouble, trying to kite away down here. Let's see if he can get his funny button to activate. So far, oh, it was on just now. I see the lights, so you can see his heals back up in 5 seconds. This might be the first time we've seen somebody actually be able to use the funny button and get another heal going right away. Yep, there it is, first time. Oh, I should say add to that and not die immediately. So Rash doing a nice job of kiting away. I'm amazed. Look at Skyline's Kleber at 19 hit points. He knows he can't afford to lose that that ship, so he's just gonna back off and only join the party if Rash is very low and about to die. These guys probably at this point know they're not going to kill Rashed. All right, let's go take a look at the other side. We got the Vamp Deuce pushing in with Stephanie. So what they're going to do is they're going to crawling smoke it with the Schlieffen in the smoke. If they can pull that off, that's going to be a lot of fun. NCOTS does have the A cap though, so they get the extra point gain. Okay, gonna try to snooze the next commercial break. Radar up, not catching anything. All right, so the Vamp Deuce just popped his DCP. Got detected by Comrade Balance's Kleber for a moment. There's torpedoes coming in. One is going to hit the Schlieffen. That also forces out a DCP. Now, Schlieffen's in a pretty strong position, and remember, cannot use that heal. You like the Bong Cloud strat? It's pretty fun, isn't it? Gdansk is detected, being shot at now by Comrade Balance in the Kleber and Asteroids Moskva. Vamp Hector Schlieffen. Yep, you can get away with that. I like doing it with Giuseppe Verdi. I love me a Giuseppe Verdi. Oh, Schlieffen possibly coming out? No. He's got a Napoli on his rear and a Moskva in front of him. There's a really good position here. Counterbalance also putting Torps out too. They're trying to pin Stephanie in position. Stephanie, of course, cannot heal. Moving too far forward, possibly going to take this torpedo on the bow. If that causes a flood, this could be catastrophic for them. Nope. DCP was ready. Still, Napoli coming up the butt is not exactly something you'd like to see. Yeah, no flood because of the DCP running. Gotta love the Napoli secondaries. Sap shells just chewing right into the Schlieffen. Schlieffen does respond, but isn't going to hit anything because it's a guess shot. Asteroids Hydro just keeping things going. Ooh, look at this. Skyline joins the fight by just going into a smoke. Very smart with that 19 hit points. And look at that. Honore boosted. Boosted adrenaline rush. Oof. Both teams down a ship. ARONA is about to lose their second ship. There it goes. All right, I have a feeling that Skyline is just going to follow the Gdansk everywhere like a lost puppy so he can take advantage of the smoke. Meanwhile, Now that Schlieffen is gone, the question's going to be, what's going to happen to this Vamp Deuce? He's in danger. I mean, he has to know that they're going to come for him, right? So if I'm that Vamp Deuce, I'm getting ready to just kind of maybe make a YOLO push out and try to smack Asteroid while the Hydro is down and while the radar is down. It's a very short window. Actually, the radar is available. So Ash could be radaring at any moment. But you gotta do it when they're not ready. And that's the big thing. If you wait too long, here it comes. No. I wouldn't be going wide like this. I would be going close in. He's not willing to engage. This is not good. Gdansk's trade over on the other side. There's the radar. That opportunity to YOLO is wasted. This is a dead Vamp Deuce. Well, closer to limit gun elevation, but also closer so that there's less time to react. He just torp him in the face and be done with it. Kleber goes down, gets radared by Rashed. That's San Martin. Like I said, first time we've seen the San Martin be used effectively in this tournament. And now the Vamp Deuce decides he wants to come out, but see, Asteroid had the time necessary to make the turn, and these single fire torps aren't going to matter. So this was a big mistake by Enterprise Psycho. And that will do it for this game for the most part. I'm going to have to go searching for a death pick. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Probably going to be less. Akbar says, it's a trap. It's a learning experience, correct. But this is an ELO 1 team. This is a pro team. No. I gotta think about this. This is ARONA. Oops. Closed the wrong tab. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. They're in the other group. I was so focused yesterday on 3X, Prana, and Moyai. So, you know, this is an ELO 1 team. You would expect them to not make those kinds of mistakes. Perhaps that's why NCOTS felt comfortable taking only the one booster. No death pick. All right, and NCOTS wins the first game. Here we go. So NCOTS versus oh, and I didn't get a chance to look at the rule set for the bounty stuff. Sorry. A lot of drama came up. We'll take a look in between the next one. So NCOTS in this show match here as ELO 3 versus ARONA ELO 1 team. Essentially the pros. Let's take a look at the setup here. We've got Saving Star and Clan Battle in a Z42. We've got Skarn in a Gdansk. Comrade Balin in a Kleber. Followed by Player 75 in a Napoli. We saw him earlier. Rashed again in the San Martin. Asteroid once again in a unique upgrade Moskva. And then we've got Deadly Sniper in a Patrie. Opposing them to the south on north is Gugu Sniper, or Milar, sorry, in a Gearing this time instead of Gdansk. Stephanie is now in a Harugumo, unique upgrade. Skyline is in a unique upgrade Des Moines. Tiny Trouble is in a Kremlin. Yamagiri, that would be 1773 Boston, is in a Yamagiri, I should say. And then we've got Phoenix 153 in a Harugumo, unique upgrade as well. And then tier 9 sub, tier 11 sub, I get it, 4501. Okay, cool. In a Des Moines without unique upgrade. Interesting. Instead going reload. So Snow Mongoose, the pro team is ARONA to the south. Back off here so we can kind of get an idea of what both teams are doing. The bounty is, for this particular game, Stephanie ZHR and the Hargumo. All right, so all right, NCOTS is able to grab the C cap, thanks to the Kleber. We've got a smoke train heading up north from ARONA. It should get some good hits into Comrade Balance with that radar. Although he is stopping, which is interesting because that's going to allow the Kleber to get outside the radar range. I would have thought he would have kept going forward, at least closer to the island. I mean, why wouldn't you want the extra time for the radar? That to me seems kind of odd. I guess he wanted to stop so he could farm the Moskva? Yes, the Amagiri did take some hits. That was from asteroid. No, Ash didn't radar. Probably got detected by the Kleber early on. Or took a torpedo. Sorry, I was busy tabbed out dealing with other... Again, there's a lot of drama that you guys aren't seeing that I'm not talking about. All right, so that Death Snail is continuing to pound away. Meanwhile, on the other side, I think ARONA is expecting a push down the 910 line. But obviously, that ain't happening. NCOTS choosing instead to play more of a mid-roll. And we got some torpedoes coming in from Saving Stars Z42. Ooh, big hits from the Petrie once again, this time on Skyline Yuri's Des Moines. So that's going to force Stephanie to smoke up a little bit earlier than they were probably planning on doing it. Keep Skyline dark. And there's the kill. So Gugu goes down. That leaves this smoke to, once it expires, that's it. Rona's going to have to back off.
The enemy is about to win.
Saving Star detected though on the radar. Lots of guest shots coming in for Skylines Des Moines. A couple of them do connect. But Stephanie's in big trouble now. Coming out of the smoke, detected, about to take a torpedo. There it is. Skyline is going to take a torp and go down right here, or two. Yep, that does it. Asteroid is in trouble as ARONA is pushing up hard through CCAP, which makes sense. I mean, they have to make a play someplace. Their smoke screen thing over on the other flank just completely failed. Now, one of the things that could happen is ARONA could try to use the fact that Stephanie is a bounty to go around and try to get themselves, you know, try to get that Hargamo focused and pull away more of NCOTS. But it looks like NCOTS is not interested in that. And Asteroid manages to back away in Homer Simpson behind the island. Very interesting. And Tiny Trouble is in a lot of trouble. There's the DCP. Remember, cannot heal. Cannot heal because the hardcore mode booster being picked. So Tiny Trouble is pretty much dead here. More shells out for Asteroid. Tiny Trouble even getting detected to fire there. I think that was a bit of a mistake, but okay. Trouble's going to go down right here.
The enemy is about to win.
And they still can't kill Asteroid. Oof. Big hit from the battery right through Tier 9 subs Des Moines. Alright, looks like there's a... the NCOTS group on the other side is now pushing Stephanie's Hargamo. Makes sense, although I think they're just going to go to the B cap just to assure the win. Phoenix getting hit there from the battery. Boston's Yamagiri forced to smoke up. NCOTS just hitting W, going for it. Look at this. And that's it. Win on points. NCOTS 2-0. Wow. That was a fast game. All right, so NCOTS winning both of those. Let's go back to the best of 3 screen for a moment. All right. Yes, there are some banned ships. If you type !pro, you can see the rule set for yourself and all that good stuff. San Martin in every match I can explain in a moment. So ARONA is bringing with them Kleber. This is, do I have my things correct? I think I do. Yes, NCOTS currently has 2 games up. ARONA has Phoenix in the unique upgrade Kleber, Enterprise Psycho in a regular Kleber, Skyline in a range Kleber, Goo 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 in a reload Kleber, Tiny Trouble in Moskva, Stephanie in Napoli, and finally 1773 Boston is in a Patrie. Opposing them to the south is NCOTS. NCOTS has Saving Star in a Lushun. Comrade Balin in a Gdansk. Asteroid in a Brisbane. Taisuko in a unique upgrade Harugumo. Player 75 in a non-unique upgrade Moskva. That's interesting. Usually you want to go for the sniper role there. Patrie in the usual Patrie stuff. And then finally Rashed in the San Martin. No worries, Robert. So the reason why San Martin is very popular is because it's got the heal and then it's got the funny button. So normally on cooldown you use your heal and then it's like 170 seconds to reload, recharge. But if with the San Martin and its funny button, you hit the F key and then boom, now everything is reduced, 80%? So now it's only 20 seconds until your next heal is available. So you cycle through 2 heals very rapidly. On top of that, you have the utility of the radar and the hydro, and you've got torpedoes. So it's very comfortable to play as a kiting ship off by itself. It has replaced the Napoli as a more popular kiting ship simply because of that the funny button and the radar combination. That being said, I think Napoli is still the better choice, but you know, it is what it is. Saving Star is in trouble already in the Lucian. You're welcome, Snow Mongoose. And just like that, he goes down. Wow. Well, all right. They just gave ARONA some doubloons. Yeah, I know, right? Goodbye bounty. Jeez. I don't think they were expecting ARONA to do the, have the full Kleber pack there, but at the same time, I feel like that's a big mistake not to be expecting it because they saw the lineup. They knew it was going to be all Klebers. So, curious about that. It's a great counter against Dutch Oven and clan battles, since plane strikes a combination of 2-point skill brings heals and radar cooldown extremely quickly. Very true. Well, the Kleber Wolfpack has been pushed back to the corner. So far in this show match, the Patrie has been extremely powerful. As witnessed by that Kleber getting smacked. On the other flank, Rashed is starting to push. I think they know they have to make something happen. Now, Stephanie's Napoli does have radiolocation. So those torpedoes are obviously because it's pointing at Rashed right now. Let's look at the other side as the Gdansk just ran into a Kleber. Skyline quite low, but I have a feeling Balance is about to get balanced himself. He's trying to smoke. He's actually dark. Woof, he's actually dark. He actually survived. Very impressive. Radar going up from Asteroids Brisbane, catches Phoenix and Gugu and Enterprise, but does not catch Skyline. And that's huge. Skyline is able then to stay out of that detection and most likely won't be shot at for a while and live for a little bit longer in this game. San Martin detected now on the other side. He's shooting the Napoli. Again, he's going to charge up his funny button. It's funny because both of these ships are kiters, and obviously Rash does not want to be in Stephanie's secondary range. You can see these secondary shells just arcing on in. Look at them, straight, almost coming straight down at the extreme range. What's going on the other side? Balance is continuing to be shot at in the Gdansk. Let's go take a look. Ooh, player 75 gets smacked by Boston's Petrie.
The enemy is about to win.
And Emperor Taisuko now, the next target that's in trouble. I don't know why he was so caught so far out like that, but now he's trying to smoke, and we're going to have the French radar. Everybody's going to shoot the smoke, and ARONA comes away with a relatively easy kill. Will this be a trade? Oh, very close. All right, 1 minute 57 seconds left until we see ARONA come off with the W. Asteroid now in trouble. Since he's a viewer, let's go watch him die. Oh, he died. Love you, Asteroid. Deadly Sniper's gonna probably kill this other Kleber, though. There goes Gugu. Autumn, long time no see. How you doing? I was thinking about you the other day. Oh, big hit there on 153 from Deadly Sniper, who's they manage to take out Phoenix, but look at Tiny Trouble. Tiny Trouble is just going to go use the final torpedo, I think. Yep, there's the final torpedo. And this game will pretty much be done. Four on two. All right, so minute and a half left. Can NCOTS find a way back in? Rash just trying to make it work over up on the B cap. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I don't think the Gdansk is going to make it. He's just charging in for whatever reason. So it's balanced right there. And that will do it. Hey, Zand. And there's our death pick. Yeah, yesterday we had a 5-minute delay. Today we do not. We do not. All right, so congratulations now going to NCOTS, ARONA for winning a game. So let's go ahead and pop that in. There we go.